Yes, I do. And listen, I know that Christmas is over, but we have so many Christmas cats to share with you that I feel like I can do it before New Year's. Once it hits 2024, we got to get back to non-Christmas cats. But Mac was too cute not to share, sitting by the fireplace. I thought that was darling. We also have Angel, which is a perfectly named cat, right? I mean, look at this Angel. So darling. Doreen, thank you for sharing your baby. And we also have Dallas hanging out with his friend Rudolph. So, Tania, thank you very much. Today, we're looking at a mix of sun and clouds, partly to mostly cloudy skies, and that could support a stray sprinkle, maybe a flurry. We are seeing a few snowflakes fall far north and west of New York City. But I think what you might notice the most today is the fact that temperatures are cooling off a bit and a breezy wind is picking up. So there's a little more chill in the air after that high 55 degrees yesterday. We do continue to trend cooler heading into the rest of the weekend, and it looks like we welcome in 2024 with more seasonable air in place. I'll let you know what that means in the full AccuWeather forecast coming up. Got some cats, that's for sure. Got some cats. Good Saturday morning. Sun's starting to rise, and I think Pepper is the real gift this holiday season. This is from Hilda, and I love that Pepper's in her present box. We've got Hummus, which is a really good name for a cat, in my opinion. I thought Hummus was so cute. Lottie, thank you for sharing. And then we also have Ziggy this morning from Ginny. I think Ziggy's the most beautiful cat. So thank you for sharing your Christmas kittens. We'll have plenty more where that came from. Today, looking at a mix of sun and clouds. As the sun rises, it looks gorgeous out there. A little more sunshine to start the day, but the clouds will mix in come this afternoon, supporting the potential for a few spotty showers, maybe a few flurries, but not enough moisture to really impact your day. What will feel different is the air. Colder air returning. That means temperatures are more seasonable today as the breezy wind contributes to the cool feel. I'll let you know where this cooling trend takes us as we ring in the new year and the full AccuWeather forecast coming up.
So what's going on? So still going to have to wrap up for New Year's.
Yeah, yes.
Hats and scarves and all that stuff.
So are you saying, Dani, do your job now? Stop talking about Okay, we'll get there.
No.
You know, the New Year's Eve forecast really not looking too bad, all things considered. But it will be cold, of course, because that's, it's winter. 40 degrees right now, clear, and we are running cooler this morning. I think you'll notice the difference in temperature, and that trend continues the rest of the weekend. The 5 boroughs this morning, upper 30s, low 40s, so running quite a bit colder than this time yesterday. We started yesterday morning in the mid to upper 40s. We're at 37 degrees right now for New Dorp, 39 in Bensonhurst and Gravesend. Looks like 41 up in the Bronx at Yankee Stadium. The rest of the tri-state area, a few more 30s popping up. Trenton at 35 this morning. We're at the freezing mark in Liberty, 42 for Poughkeepsie, 42 in Islip. We're watching the radar, and it's kind of working out exactly as expected. Most of the area is dry, but as we look at our far northern suburbs, a few flurries this morning. I don't necessarily think we're seeing much in the way of accumulating snowfall. Maybe for some of the higher elevations we get a good dusting, but that's all we're really looking at as this front swings through today. Can't rule out the possibility of a spotty shower or a stray flurry as we head throughout your Saturday. But nothing that impacts plans a whole lot as this front moves through. What it does behind that front, clearing us out, that means sunny skies, cooler conditions for tomorrow. Do want to mention the Passaic River flood warning still in effect as the river is expected to crest today. Right now, we're getting close to that peak. It's expected to crest at 19.9 feet. We're just below that right now, which is inching close to that moderate flood stage. We've been in the minor flood stage, but after today, the river level should start to fall once again, and we're not adding any sort of moisture to that today with those rain chances staying isolated at best. So putting Futurecast into play, you do see the clouds continue to mix in today. So it's not going to be as sunny as what we enjoyed yesterday. I'd call it partly to mostly cloudy. And we're picking up on a few spotty areas of rain. So again, not completely dry for everyone today, but the rain that falls is going to be very light and very widely scattered, so not everyone sees something. As we head into Saturday night, that's when enough of that dry air moves in behind the front that the clouds start to clear. So we will get the clearing cloud cover overnight into Sunday morning, which means by the time we wake up Sunday, we're seeing sunshine. Temperatures are much cooler. We're going to be in the 30s for most of the area, but it's good to see the sunny skies right from the start on Sunday. Tomorrow night, that's when the clouds start to increase once again. I paused this here at midnight as we're ringing in the new year. Futurecast now trying to pick up on a few flurries, some spotty showers. So want to mention the possibility for a couple spotty areas of rain or maybe a few snowflakes as you're ringing in the new year, but I don't anticipate it being heavy enough rain to really impact those plans either. So just make sure you're dressed for the cooler conditions with temperatures in the 30s, and I think you will be A-okay. Here's a look at today. You see the cloud cover mixing in. Temperatures only making it to the mid 40s 40s today. So compared to yesterday's 55, it is going to feel a whole lot chillier. We also have this breeze working in behind the front with sustained wind 12 to 25 miles per hour. So that is going to feel blustery at times, which contributes to the cool feel. But overall, shouldn't mess with you a whole lot. Tonight, our lows falling to the 30s, so that will be noticeably colder under a partly cloudy sky. And then tomorrow, 46 degrees, the forecast high. It's going to be really nice to see the sunny skies, though. As we ring in the new year, we expect air temperature upper 30s, low 40s at midnight with the increasing cloud cover. Again, we can't rule out the possibility of a flurry or a sprinkle, especially late overnight into Monday morning. And wind chill will make it feel like 30s, even if air temperature is still at 40. So I know that's cold, but I think it's manageably cold. As long as you have the coat, maybe the gloves, the scarves, depending on how long you're outside, I think you'll be just fine. And then moving into next week, it looks like a seasonable stretch. Highs will be in the mid 40s for the majority of the week. Tony and Michelle?
All right. Way to kick off.
Cat Saturday. You got some more Christmas cats?
Got some more Christmas cats. I'm going to be really sad when I'm done with Christmas cats. Because Bella, I mean, how cute is Bella? This is from Mason. Bella's sitting under the Christmas tree. Loved that picture. We also have Bruce, who Lisa says is not as upset about being in a Santa hat as Bruce may look like. He does not look pleased, but he does look very cute. So Lisa, thank you for sharing. And then we have Penelope in just the perfect cat-sized Santa hat. So cute. Melissa, thank you for sharing. Today, we started the day with sunshine, but already watching the cloud cover slide back in associated with the front that picks up a breezy wind and brings in cooler air. So yesterday's high 55 turns into highs in the 40s today. You'll notice the difference, but it does take us closer to where we should be and supports maybe a few spotty showers, a couple isolated flurries far north of the city this morning. What does this mean as we ring in the new year? I'll have that holiday forecast for you coming up after the break. Yeah.
It is Super Cat Saturday. Dani, what you got? I wasn't sure. I was looking for Michelle's face up there, too.
I know. It said me. I'm sorry.
It's okay. You know what? I have some cats, and that's all I'm focused on this morning. Super Cat Saturday, and we have a few more Christmas cats to share with you. This is Elvis playing in the tree. I don't think Elvis is supposed to be in there, but Gloria did take a really cute picture, so it was worth it, right? Worth the trouble. This is Lily posing in front of a beautiful tree from Dani, and then we have Frankie from Christina, who looks just so darling. So thank you for sharing your Christmas kittens with us. Today we started with a little sun, but the clouds will mix in as a cold front moves through. That picks up a breezy wind and slides in a chance for an isolated shower. You see that 10% rain chance that just kind of lingers today. I think what you notice most are the cooler conditions. Highs in the mid to upper 40s are still mild for this time of year, but coming off a day that we hit 55, it will feel chilly. So what does this front leave behind for New Year's Eve? I'll let you know in the full AccuWeather forecast after the break.
That
Love to package this up with a bow and Merry Christmas. A few days late, right? We'll get you outside on this Saturday morning. I thought this shot was just beautiful. Seeing a little sunshine before these clouds slide back in associated with the front that brings us more seasonable air. It's feeling chilly this morning. A lot of the area in the upper 30s and low 40s. Cold Spring, Katona, both at 41 degrees. Danbury at 44 this morning, 40 in Montgomery and Kingston. So 39 in Central Park. That's a chillier spot. 47 in Montauk this morning, 35 for Andover. It looks like we're at the freezing mark in Liberty, and we're seeing some light snowfall up there as well. That associated with the front that could slide in a few spotty showers to the rest of the tri-state today, but a few flurries definitely found for Sullivan and Ulster counties this morning. The higher elevations picking up some light snow. So here's where the front is sitting as it slides across the tri-state. It picks up a breezy wind today. It brings back the cloud cover, bringing that isolated rain chance, but it also drops those temperatures. So we do see more seasonable air making a comeback after yesterday's high of 55. Spotty rain that could sweep through today won't exacerbate any sort of flooding situation. There's still that flood warning for the Passaic River. It's expected to crest today just below the moderate flood stage. As we put futurecasts into play, you see that some spots are starting with sunshine this morning, but clouds move back in associated with that front this afternoon. And you got those isolated showers across the area. It's light rain, light snow flurries if there are snow flurries, so it shouldn't mess with you, but this is all just associated with the front that's moving through. Our highs are capped in the mid to upper 40s. That's still above normal for this time of year, but coming off 55 degrees yesterday, it is going to feel chilly, especially since we have that breezy wind that picks up today. And then tonight, once the sun sets, enough of that dry air moves in behind the front that it starts to clear our cloud cover, which means we start Sunday morning colder, upper 20s, low 30s for a lot of the area, but clear. We'll see sunny skies to start our Sunday morning, mostly sunny through the afternoon. As we approach sunset tomorrow night, clouds do make a comeback. That, again, supports the potential for a few spotty showers. Futurecast is really starting to pick up on this right as we ring in the new year, Sunday night into Monday morning. This is the kind of rain that is so light, It's really not going to mess with you. It might be more like misty, and these snow flurries are really light too. So I don't think it impacts plans, but do want to give you a heads up. That's the trend that we're seeing right now. A little more cloud cover. Temperatures in the upper 30s, low 40s as we ring in the new year, and then those highs stay in the 40s next week. So looking hour by hour today, the clouds return, isolated rain chance. It is a bit on the breezy side with a forecast high of 48. Still above normal, but cooler than where we've been, and it will feel chilly. So a stray sprinkle can't be ruled out. Tonight we see those cloud covers begin to clear. It will be colder tomorrow morning in the 30s, and then highs tomorrow afternoon capped in the mid 40s. So your New Year's Eve day seeing sunshine, nice conditions for this time of year, but we do get that cloud cover returning as we ring in the New Year Sunday night. So partly cloudy conditions, overnight lows in the upper 30s. That's what you should dress for as you head out to celebrate the New Year. And then we'll be staying in the 40s with little sunshine for the majority of next week. That was a check of the AccuWeather forecast. We'll be right back after the break.
Cat Saturday. You still have Christmas kitty cats?
Still have Christmas kitty cats. This is the final hour before we go back to normal cats. So if you like Christmas cats, I hope you enjoyed Lily. This is from Melissa. I thought Lily was beautiful in front of that pretty tree. We also have Kit Kat, who is maybe causing a little bit of trouble with that Christmas tree, but still very cute. Thank you, Lisa. And then we have Pookie. I just think that's the best name, and I love Pookie's little elf hat. So Dave, thank you for sharing. Today, temperatures are running colder, especially compared to yesterday's mid-50s. A cold front moving through. It'll pick up the breeze, and it also brings us a bit of a shower chance. You see 10 to 20% for the next few hours. So there is some isolated rain in the forecast today, but the front clears heading into tomorrow. I'll let you know what it leaves behind for New Year's Eve coming up. This is our final round of Christmas cats for 2023. Aww. Isn't that sad? So we've got some great ones to finish off with. This is Baby Buck. Tiny little kitten in the Christmas tree. Hard to even see Buck, but so cute. So Jill, thank you for sharing. And then we have Simba here, which when I saw this picture, I thought it was a mountain lion, but it is not. It's a cat. Simba, thank you. Eileen, thank you for sharing Simba. And then we've got a couple cats that are ready for the new year. Jeremy and Nicholas celebrating their New Year's Eve top hats. So cute already for 2024, as we all are. As we move into the rest of today, expect the cloud cover to bring in a few sprinkles here and there. An isolated rain chance and a breezy wind make it feel chilly today. Forecast highs in the mid to upper 40s. So we're backing off as this cold front moves through. I'll let you know what it leaves behind for New Year's Eve coming up in the AccuWeather forecast after the break.